TA with Blightstone and Blink Dagger. It's like he's in elementary school and you're a high school bully, right? So he can't. He can't.
Oh yeah, we got him. Yeah.
Oh, well, didn't you just see that Sven pop the ultimate?
Sorry.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna kill him!
Yeah, I told you. This is where we kill him.
Wow.
Yeah, it was annoying. As I was like, I wanted to stack this camp as well, but I was too distracted. I didn't have the mental.
Did he? Is it? Yeah.
stack.
Was it because he popped the mask? Oh, he did it. What a stupid guy.
Mm.
I never thought Sven was gonna die, but he just look at this armor. Why is it
Oh my
popping?
god.
Yeah, why
Neg
is
15. Wait, Neg. How is it Neg 15?
it's because of the Mass of Madness, right?
Removes
Yeah.
armor. Oh my god, I had no idea. That's When was that changed?
I think yeah, recently I think.
Okay, right. Because I've just come back from break, so there's a lot of like little things that I'm like, I 100% thought Mask of Madness was just a was just a damage
I will.
damage buff from our sources. That's good to know though. So it's more useful against magic damage then.
Wow. So I was, to be honest, I was really surprised like how fast he is going down. And then I predicted, did he just pop Mask of Madness? I was like, yeah, he did it. Oh my god, why are you doing this, fan? I thought you were a really like intelligent person.
I can't be like.
So this game is winnable. Like, do you see how like in the beginning of the game or since the beginning of the game, Sven was playing like really good, right? He was pushing the wave and then here on top. It looked like the guy, yeah. It looked like the guy knew what he was knowing what he was doing, and now he's just feeding you. Look at the gold we just got. Like, look at this. 3 skills, 3 kills, 3 kill streaks ended. 400 gold. Like, look at the gold we just got. You're getting close to that letter now, right? So
Yeah.
this is a game-changing moment. If you get any kills like that, like know that any game is just winnable from that point. So that's crazy to me how Sven could just start like that, to be honest. But yeah. So let's see what you did here from here. Now you killed him.
Me, I put an observer and then I go back mid. I think maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
So I should have. Do you think I should have headed bottom?
Yes.
Well, there's no one in bottom though right now because Anti-Mage is dead. So I should have just gone 1v2 and tried to give the lane some presence or.
What I from so
Or defend the tower.
So you have a really good. That's a really good question because I'm okay with you trying to like get the crypts here. I'm okay with that. But as soon as you got here, to be honest, I really don't think it is your job to. Remember how like you swapped the Zobor from your backpack to your slot, and then you had to wait for 5 seconds, right, or 6 seconds, right?
I should have just given it to the Sam.
Yeah, this is a lot of time. This is a lot of time. Or I don't know what your intention was, or well, maybe you wanted to place an Zobor somewhere, but all I'm saying here is like, that's a lot of time, and what I've done is just give the Crystal Maiden, right? She was sitting right next to me, so what I've done is instead of doing that, I would have given to him.
Just ask her and to tell him to come over and Discord.
Or even just drop it in the ground and then ping it once and then just walk here, right? Because it matters. This really matters. Because if you push this wave, then the next wave is gonna be. I think what you can do is push this wave, hide inside a tree, and then TP to top. That way, you just got a lot of experience and gold for clearing out this wave solo, right? And then if you look at the middle wave, like we don't really see any intention. Like Lion he's like he can appreciate having generating a solo experience here. Sam is just hanging around the middle, and teammate is dead. So by the time you clear this and TP to top, and teammate is back, which means he can either be here or he can decide to, because he's not getting close to battle free, he can just TP to here to jungle farm a little bit, or even during the team fight if he had ultimate available. But all I'm saying is like we have to pay attention to the tempo of the game. Now that Sven is dead for 20 seconds, so both of them are dead. You gotta force something. You gotta force something instead of just in jungle. And in this early game, it's all about pushing the lane. You see how like this wave got pushed in now. Excuse me.
And now it's on the tower. They
Yeah.
get some chip jump.
Now you guys are the one being forced. Like, somebody wants to be here. This doesn't want to go just waste it, right? Nobody's getting experience. Nobody's getting gold. Somebody wants to be here, and why not? It has to be you, right? If we didn't bother about the lower war, we're just hanging around here, hanging around here for a little bit. We could have been here right now because you have a blink taker, right? So kill this. I don't think they can kill you. I really don't think they can kill you. They throw in everything. I think you will kill them back because you out-level them, right? Because you're level 12. So that's another important thing that you want to pay attention to as you are. Before making the rotation, if they are under your vision, just click them and see their levels and items. Just to try to take a measure of them, right? I don't think level 8 Bloodseeker will do anything to kill TA. Nothing. Level 7 Spiritbreaker, even without no Urn of Shadows. Like, are you kidding me? No, he can't do shit. So you going down here is zero threat. Whereas if we're talking about Anti-Mage, that's actually a threat, right? If Anti-Mage were to be here, he's level 8. He doesn't even have any power trace in yet. If Bloodseeker casts ultimate on him, and I believe that's how he died, he's dead. Anti-Mage is dead. Just one ultimate from Bloodseeker, charged by the Spiritbreaker, Anti-Mage is gonna die. So this lane is kind of a dead lane for Anti-Mage. Right? He doesn't want to be here anymore. So that's what you should have. Although just a small thing, I think it makes a lot of sense. Eat that, and then TP to top, push the wave, and then force something. If you imagine you are here, then Sven will be forced to go here, right? Sven doesn't want to. I don't know. Yeah, he has to make a decision either to TP to mid or TP to top. And by the time he did that, you guys, you guys can decide whether to fight or not. It really depends on you, right? But now you want to be the one forcing them to make a decision, not the other way around. So no, I feel like if you was you just after that you're just jungle farming. Yeah, this passive, too passive. This is too passive. So, and now you guys are stuck up. Now you have TP here, but imagine like you could have been here even without a TP scroll, right? So now to rotate to the other side of the map, we have to wait for 70 seconds. And like I said earlier, you really want to be in the same lane with Spectre, right? Because you want to be. Like, how else is gonna do? What is he gonna do? Yeah, he can't do anything.
He went Blade Mail first item after trades. That's
it doesn't do anything to you, right? It doesn't do anything to you. So
yeah, actually.
So remember, you see how things could have been different if level 7 Spectre is facing against level 12 TA with Blightstone and Blink Dagger. It's like he's in elementary school and you're a high school bully, right? So he can't. Is that a good comparison? He can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So if he sees TA and he checks your level, he'll be like, okay, I'm done, bro, right? He's gonna hide inside the jungle, or he will struggle to find a way to farm, right? But you're just letting him to farm, literally. You just TP2 here, so it's like 68 seconds. Spectre you will never be into the face of Spectre unless you decide to walk all the way across the map by using the Blink Dagger, right? So you see how inefficient that can be, right? So all these small decisions are the things that I'm paying attention to. Very bad usage of TP scroll that I want to point out. It's always a trade-off. This versus Bullying Spectre. If you have to choose, I'm pretty sure everyone will go for Spectre, right?
Yeah. Also, actually, I remember at this time, my team was getting pissed at me for not coming to help with the fight, even though I took the tower.
Yeah. And your TP is on cooldown, that's why you cannot help them, right?
Yeah, actually, no, I'm pretty sure I pinged that in the next 20 seconds.
So do you see how... I mean, pinging is good, but all I'm saying is like, this is the moment that as you're watching the replay, we could actually blame ourselves for it.
Oh, absolutely. I should have walked over that earlier and then done it, because there's a lot of times where, it's not worth TP. It's even worth just walking from fountain into lane if I know I'll need the TP soon.
That TP was a disaster. That's like what I would have told myself if I was like playing TA, and if I was playing oh my god, that TP was disaster. Like, I'm letting the enemy team do what they want to do. And to be honest, like, if this was, let's say I was playing Spiritbreaker this game, okay? Because he's my favorite hero. And it's actually how I got to like 6k, 7k MMR by just playing this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm a support player, you know. I play a lot of push on force. I would have paid attention to this TA. If I saw him to TP to bottom, if I saw that, I know that I would be yelling at my microphone. This guy used TP to bottom! Go ham! Okay? Spectre, you have ultimate. Just use it. TA cannot help. TA cannot be in this team fight. I'm gonna charge, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna win. That's exactly what I would have told to my team if I play Spirit Breaker. So, try to imagine how crazy that is by just the enemy team paying attention to you using TP scroll in a weird moment. They can decide what to do consciously, right? I don't think like the enemy team. I don't know. I don't know whether this was intended or not, but they can make the conscious decision. If you see that the enemy mid player is TP scroll in weird timing, they can force a fight, knowing that he cannot join this, right? So I don't know. It's me being a little more crazy, but I think you should be that crazy to be honest. So.
So wait, in this case, even if I did have the TP, would the play have been to TP back earlier or just at the tower?
It depends. Let's go back. That's a hard question to be honest.
Depends on how likely I think.
Yeah, it depends on, and we also should have. You should also be constantly doing this, right? As you're doing that, like attack, and you constantly check everything, right? Like who has ultimate, who doesn't, who uses what skills, like how farm his anti-mages, whether he has an ultimate or not. Like all that should be considered. After that, I can decide whether it's TP or not, right? But if you go back to your player perspective, you're not really paying attention to anything. So let's see your player perspective. Yeah, you're just.
I mean, I can tell you that. Yeah, I know I didn't watch.
Yeah, so.
I was looking at the mini map, but you know, I was more focused on making sure I didn't lose the CS to the creeps. So.
We always want to make at least semi-conscious decision, and to do that we need information, and we have to like click them, right, to see their levels. So this is why this game is so hard. If you did that, then it's like saying, I just want to be lucky that I was right? Whereas if we checked everything, then at least we're being logical to ourselves. So that will get you somewhere in the long term.
I don't know if you noticed, but you actually saw my mouse ping the TP scroll. Because that was when Lion was pitching at me. He called it's funny knowing he called GG right now. And knowing that until literally 3 seconds ago we had the network advantage. That's frustrating. Here's where I die. I was way too ballsy with that.
So again, the reason you died here is actually quite simple. I think you already know this. So do you see how
they've just finished a fight and then they know they're going to call me.
Of course he charges you, right? Yeah, of course he charges you with the dust. So this is like
so
again,
I also should really paying attention to the Spirit Breakers.
So it's something to have that in your muscle memory. If you don't see Spirit Breaker in the map, immediately. Or even if we don't see Spirit Breaker, I would say maybe here. Yeah, it's about here. So yeah, so you actually saw him. You saw him to charge us something, or maybe you didn't. Or he just used his charge, right? Yeah, he just used his charge. He's sort of farming here, and if you look at from your perspective, yeah, we can see him in the minimap, right? And you even saw him, and then you should be constantly paying attention to Spirit Breaker, because if he charges and another person rotates to you, you're gonna die. And what he did was he just went off the map. SP just went off the map, and it's the daytime, and you still just go in. I just want to watch this replay because it has to be in your muscle memory what we did wrong. So SP has been gone for a while in the minimap, and now we can see in the minimap how Bloodseeker is slowly coming towards you, right? This is where I would feel a little bit threatened and just either blink or hide into my tree, or just simply
I think I actually noticed the Bloodseeker and I was like, okay, I still have a few more seconds. So I was going to get some shit damage in on the tower. And then I think when he disappeared, but then I noticed the Spirit Breaker. Okay. So I guess all we can do is just watch the replay and try to see what we did wrong and make sure that it never happens. So it was a map awareness stuff, right? So it's not easy. It's not easy, to be honest. Okay. So that killing that Sven earlier was really happy something that we could be really happy about, but because you died here, you kind of lost the momentum. So you only have one. That's your stat, right? 1-1. 1-1-0.
1-1-0
Really
with the blink dagger. So this is like kind of counterintuitive, to be honest, because if you're on a blink dagger, you want to be in every team fight, right? That's like basically what you were saying as TA. But see how contribution is literally nothing in our game here. At minute 15, right? And you still TP to bottom.
Because I just saw available farm, and I also thought that the since the Abaddon was definitely dead.
Okay. I still think, even if, yeah, I can understand you a lot, but I think tipping to top was the right choice, to be honest. Not to like expect like fight and win, but because of the way how anti-mage is positioned, and because you're the one who can actually farm the Asian camps, whereas anti-mage, he doesn't really.
He's got battle fury.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not that easy for him.
It's still slower.
Yeah, it's not that easy for him, and he's the one. You guys can distribute the farm. If you go top, right, which is a kind of a dangerous lane at the moment right now because everybody is there. If you go up here, then anti-mage can, as he's farming, he can slowly move here, farm this, and kill this, right? And he can. You guys can better utilize the map if you were top. Give the bottom side to the anti-mage, and you take the top side. You can push out the wave. Maybe if you overstun a little bit, maybe you can get the large cam. But eventually, this is your safe spot. Kill this, kill this, kill this. Right? Entire time, anti-mage is farming the half bottom of the map. So that's what I say. That's what I've done, to be honest. But you TP to here, then it's like saying anti-mage should go top now, or saying he can't be here.
Which is bad because it's the safer farm, and I should really be giving that to anti-mage.
Yeah. And you're right.
Yeah.
After killing that, you want to go to the left side of your bottom of your jungle. Anti-mage already killed that, so you gain nothing, right? Kill this, and your immediate reaction is go here, but see how anti-mage is killing now? So you can't really utilizing the map fully. That's what I see. Again, small thing, but it really matters. Now anti-mage is kind of forced to go here, but honestly, I think it should be you. And if you were top, to be honest, if you were top, I don't think they can do this. I really don't think they can do this. At least you will be making them work really hard if you were here. Yeah, because like you're the one who's still out-leveling everyone, right? You're like level 14, 13, and this is level 9, level 8, level 10.
I'm still like head and shoulders above these kids. Yeah.
And again, it was also a catapult wave, right? So if I have to go back here, if I was TA, I would be like so angry at myself. Why am I not here? Like they cannot do this if I was here. Me plus CM level 8, Lion level 7, and entire point also. Another point of doing that is we give anti-mage more space to catch up in farm safe way. Because you guys are gonna lose this tower, right? You guys are now losing this tower. And if you lose this tower, then it makes sense. It's a lot of advantage to them.